Robinson here at drdjrobinson.com. I want to start out with a disclaimer of saying that I have no beef or qualm with any culture or anything. So that's my disclaimer for this message. And I just left Walmart, and the Lord spoke to me, and I have something that I need to say to you all. That I remember a while back, I told everyone when they opened the border that, and they were letting a lot of people into the United States, I told the African American citizens, go get your jobs, get off of the welfare system because it's going to be overwhelmed. Go get a job that pays benefits, because you're going to get stuck in a poverty cycle. Well, lo and behold, here we are. I just came into Walmart. I'm realizing that nobody in Walmart, in certain Walmarts, speaks English. There's not a lot of black people in there, like before, like as I was saying. Um, but also shut down all of the self-checkout lines in the Walmarts. They shut down the self-checkout lines in the Wegmans. Wegmans, in addition, a lot of the people speak Ukrainian. And this is in Rochester. You know, I live on the west side of Rochester, New York. I'm not sure how it is in other parts of this state. But I know that New York was a sanctuary state, and a lot of people were migrated here from wherever they came from, right? Because we have a northern border that is about an hour and a half away from our city. Talking about southern border states as well. And the thing about that, with that, is that with the northern border states, you have a lot of people coming in from Russia, Ukraine, from France, from Turkey, lighter skinned, cold climate people. So I was in Wegmans the other day. I went to ask, hey, does someone, know? The man did not speak a lick of English at all. Many of you know that I am a teacher in our city school district. I have the majority of my students are refugee students. I work the disclaimer is I work at a refugee serving school, so that's one thing. But we have children in the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade that cannot read, they cannot write English. I'm not saying that they can't. I'm not telling you that they're not intelligent, that they're not smart, but they cannot read or write English. That's going to be somewhat of an issue for us. Okay? So in all of that, I'm just encouraging you all to please find your jobs. And I had a smart remark in my mind that said, people were asking, well, what are black jobs? What are black jobs? Well, we don't have a lot of people working where we used to see black people working. Now you don't see black people working in those positions anymore. Certain fast food restaurant positions. I'm not saying that the fast food restaurant position is the best position for people to be in, but certain fast food restaurant positions are no longer available for black people, African American people, people who identify as African American. African American reproduction rate is down to 1.6%. As soon as it reaches below 1.3, we become an irreversible endangered species in this country. Not saying all over the world. I'm just saying in this country right now, they're trying to build abortion clinics, and they're pro-abortion in Africa to wipe out our bloodline. And this is not acceptable behavior. We're getting erased from history, erased from this whole being on this planet. And that's not okay. It's not okay. I encourage you all to, take into account that there are certain forces and powers and principles and principles that are set up and designed to take us out. And it is happening to us very slowly, very diligently, very securely. In Walmart today, I said to one of the people. I said in Walmart today, I said, you got to vote in a couple of weeks. And it's not about who you like. It's about who's going to conduct business. Who's going to get the business done. Now, on the one hand, we got, oh, we like this person because they're the first person. They're the this, they're the that. Okay, I get it. But then you have business. And what my theory is right now is that it's not personal. It's business. Who's going to get the business done? Business. The United States is a business, and we are right now overrun. When they sent COVID over to the United States, it destroyed our economy. That's business because it took us out. We were not able to compete in certain other arenas for the type of manufacturing employments, careers, things of that nature, and we are outsourcing more of the material than what we are bringing in, and that is not okay. And so my encouragement to you, because Facebook took my video down, it erased it or whatever happened, took my video down. My encouragement to you, for black and brown people, people who identify as African American people, they are dropping that 1% rule. That we've been intermingling, migrating, the Bible tells us distinctly not to enter into all of the get with other people and inbreed with them. That all of that is going down the drain right now. It is who's going to conduct business on behalf of the citizens that live in this country. And I do mean the citizens. They talk about people that came here. From what we understand about history, Africans that were brought here were not brought here voluntarily. They did not want to be here. They were sold here to be here. And so here we're dealing with that trauma that has been passed down generationally. We're also dealing with a whole lot of other stuff. So when you go to the polls, my people who are called by my name, right? Humble yourself and don't get caught up in the semantics of who you like, because us liking people has got us to this position where we are right now. Us liking people has got us to this position where we are right now. Some of us are in a good position. Some of us are in a not so good position. And the thing about it is, we have to vote for who's going to get the business done. It's not personal. It's business. It's business. Who's going to get the business done? I would rather have, it says, faithful are the wounds of a friend, rather than the kiss of an enemy. Regardless of what people think about Donnie, Donnie is consistent. Donnie is a businessman. Donnie is going to be able to stand up to whatever other powers that we have to compete with. You have to know that this is not personal. It is business. It is business. It's business. That's how that goes. Okay? So there's so much that's happening. I'm seeing more and more immigrants at places like McDonald's, more and more immigrants at places like Walmart. I don't even go into Walmart, but we do have a Wegmans here. They're still, you would think that they're from here. They're not from here. They don't speak English, and their children are in our schools. We are overwhelmed. Last year we were overwhelmed with so many refugee students that were 12, 11, and 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. We had to place them in 6th grade, but they did not know English, which means me as a teacher, I'm trying to teach. And as a teacher, you have to teach on grade level curricula. And then I have to pull it back to still teach the people in the class their ABCs. Otherwise, I'm going to have behavior problems. So we have a whole nother crisis happening in our educational system. My encouragement to you, and Donnie has said, y'all know who I'm talking about when I say Donnie. I'm not trying to get censored on these platforms. But Donnie has said that he was going to give vouchers so that people could be able to take their children and put them in the schools where they wanted them to go. But if you live in the city of Rochester, if you live in the city of Chicago, you have to send your child to that city school. Here's the other part. The school, the housing and property taxes, if all of the landlords, we have a housing crisis because the landlords are not paying the taxes, which means the schools become underfunded, which means the teachers become underfunded. Everybody moved out to the suburbs. They're supporting these other schools, and we can't move our children to the schools where they're going to get the proper education. This is not fair to our people. This is not fair to our people. So we really, really have to really look at these facts. Look at these facts. Look at what's happening. It's not about who you like. It's about who's going to get it done. Okay? So this is Dr. DJ Robinson at drdjrobinson.com. I thank each and every one of you for being online with me today. I hope that God gives you strength in your body, wisdom in your minds, and peace that surpasses your understanding for your soul. Please, in the comment line, put it's not personal, it's business. It's business. We have to vote for who's going to get the business done. All right? Thank you so much. Please share, like, subscribe to this video. The link will be public as soon as I end this video. Okay? Blessings. Have a great day.